To the best of my knowledge, a fraternity is just a group of guys that come together for a common goal is to become better, and I would say that we go through different philanthropy events such as volunteering, and we go out into the community and we serve, and it's a really fun time, and we have a purpose of getting better.
Well, for me, a fraternity is a set of rules and principles that every man should follow. And when you're choosing what fraternity you want to join, you kind of have to decide what values do you prioritize more. Do you prioritize non-secrecy? Do you prioritize physical fitness? Do you value philanthropy? And depending on that can really determine what kind of fraternity you're going to be lured to. It's not really what a lot of people say, where it's just a group of guys that get drunk and hang out. It's a set of principles that you take with you for the rest of your life, and you share those principles with your other brothers and members, and from that you get lifelong relationships and friendships and stuff.
The advantages of joining a fraternity are certainly the alumni connections. In the future, you can get a job very easily through the alumni that used to be in that fraternity, specifically my Delta Upsilon. I know there are certainly lots of business connections, and that is my field of study, so that certainly interests me. And there are, just like I was saying before, the philanthropy events and the volunteering, and I would say number one most of all to me so far is the brotherhood that I gained from it. It's nothing better than a good group of guys that are honest and care about you. Okay. Another advantage of joining a fraternity, for example, this week we had an intramural volleyball game, and that's competitive against another team, and we got a really good team bonding experience. We had people from Delta Upsilon come out, we had some brothers, and we had other people that hang around our fraternity come out, and they cheered us on, and we didn't win, but we felt good in our heart because we had people out there supporting us. And that's all we're about, making people feel happy about themselves. And yeah.
There's a lot of disadvantages. Mainly it requires a lot of commitment. You need to be financially committed, which is just have the money to pay dues. You need to be committed time-wise because there's a lot of events and stuff that you're going to have to do in order to stay a part of the fraternity. And there's also just, really depends on what your friends and family's outlooks on fraternities are. Some positive, some negative. Some people have parents that rush fraternities, and for them it's kind of a normal thing. My parents, however, it was kind of a shock to them to learn I was rushing a fraternity of all things, and after they talked to me, they kind of got used to it and just decided, you know what, this isn't as bad as we thought it would be.